Drop.
Is this the fucking mic?
Drop.
This is exactly what I should be doing.
What's up, and welcome to this week's episode of The Drop, your weekly source for all things NFT and crypto art, as well as upcoming drops by notable people in the Mograph industry. Joining us today is Mr. Seth Worley. Thanks for joining us. Let's jump into this. It's a pretty cool. It's a good week.
I would just like to add, if you haven't heard about it, to check us out for the live episode of The Drop this Thursday with David Aria.
Correct.
And Luis Miranda and special guest collector Peter. I hope I know how to say his last name correctly, but Peter Costi. I think it's Costi.
Mm-hmm.
Peter Costi.
Sure,
So
we'll go with
Thursday.
that.
Yeah. We'll go with that.
Awesome. Okay, so notable drops, and a reminder for everyone: if you're doing a drop, feel free to send us in. It's info@mograph.com. We will post them for listener drops. Let's see. First up, on the big places, Nifty and Maker's Place, 426. We've got Ruben Wu. Rubian Wu. I don't know. I saw this one. I thought it was really cool. I don't know if he's actually, or if they're actually light painting, or whether, and that's photography. But, it feels like some of those classic, like Beeple, Stuzor, glowing sphere type stuff. I thought it was pretty cool. Next up, we've got Max Wayne and Nate Hill. This one I specifically put on there because I thought it was awesome that it seemed like the musician was all about supporting the drop. So if you're doing a drop with a musician, I definitely recommend having the musician, post it, because otherwise I don't care. If the musician who's doing a drop doesn't care, then neither do I. But I think this one's cool. I thought it was really pretty. I love the noir aesthetic of it, super cool stuff. That's on the 26th, which is today. Next up, 427, we've got, I'm going to say this name wrong, Luigi Honorat. And I don't even remember what I put. Oh yeah, I thought this one was super cool. It's like some of this like glass type stuff, and I don't know, like abstract neat stuff. I thought that one was pretty cool. So that's a fun one to check out. Next, the same day, this one was super cool, and I'm gonna mess up all these names because I don't know them. Steve Aoki and Masij Kusara. I'm sure I messed that up.
That is a tough one.
But super cool 2D looking, like very Studio Ghibli type animations, like way cool. And these ones, they've got some open editions for only like $333. It's a really great entry point for people who are looking to get into any sort of collecting or anything like that. And really pretty stuff. Next up, 428, we've got our good friend, Mr. Frederick Duquette, otherwise known as Fuckrender. People know him as Fuckrender.
Now, I don't have a link for this.
I don't have a link, right, because he didn't post anything. But
he's not
because we know him and he's not shilling anything, which normally I wouldn't say anything about. But because we know him, we know he does good work, and we know that he doesn't need to shill anymore. He's worth like $4 million, right?
Something. Who knows?
So he's got a drop on 428. 429, Cruella and Sasha Vinogradova. Sasha we had on the show last week, and she was talking about her drop. So super excited about this one. This one will be pretty cool.
You mentioned this earlier, and you said something about Cruella, and I was thinking it had something to do with the Cruella DeVille movie.
No.
Okay, all right. Now I know who you're talking about.
No,
with a K.
They collaborated on some stuff. Yeah, this one's gonna be good. So next up, and I think the big one, 430 will be Beeple. I didn't put a link there, but basically,
is there something up? Do we know what it is?
Yeah. He's got 4 pieces that are coming up. Let me see if I can find it on Twitter. Real quick.
Is it on his Twitter? Because I can just go look.
It is on his Twitter, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So he's got 4 pieces coming up. I believe they're either $1 or they're $7.
Oh, here,
but according to his Twitter or whatever, you have to answer questions about the everydays in order to even be eligible.
Is it going to be something easy, or is it going to be like
I
something
have no
like,
idea.
like you have to like dive deep?
I have no idea. So I don't know. Either way, that could be fun. I mean, if
Huh.
you're willing to put in the work, you can sell it for a fair amount of money or whatever. But all of these, yeah, go down. All of them include
Oh, he's got a
physical
new
copies and stuff.
one.
Yeah, I know. I thought it was pretty cool. So that's 4:30. I believe that's Friday. Is that right? 8 to 9:30.
I
Yeah.
think so,
So
yeah.
Friday, 4:30. So that'll be cool. Go down one more, Dave.
All of his things.
And the
he
video for it
says.
is weird, man. I love you, Mike, but man, I don't know,
What
the
video are you
poop in your
talking
pants
about?
thing. Did you ever see the poop in his pants thing? He was like
What?
pooping his pants or something like
What are
that,
you
and it was
talking
really
about,
weird.
pooping
I
his
was like,
pants?
all right, I don't,
Who's pooping
whatever.
their pants?
I'm pretty sure it was Mike who was pretending like he just was in underwear and he was pooping his pants.
Where is this video? Is this like an Instagram story?
It was on Instagram, yes.
This sounds
and
like Mike. It doesn't sound.
I mean,
Right.
it sounds
foreign at
normal
all.
to
Right.
me, but
It does, I guess, yes, but still, like it was weird, and I was like, Mike, I don't know, like, I don't know. I feel like he's like, okay, I'm rich. I'm the one of the biggest artists in the world right now. I can do whatever I want. If I want to make a video of me crapping my pants, I can. All right,
funny.
cool. It was weird. Yes, it was very
Wow.
weird. So, yeah, but 4:30, that's that'll be good.
Mhm.
And if it's only $1, you have no reason not to.
That's right.
Cool.
At those
Next
prices,
up on
you can't afford
Makers,
not to.
right? For Maker's Place on 4/27 tomorrow, Alan Bolton and House Trap. I thought this one was really cool. One thing I got to say that I really like about Maker's Place is they actually give a preview of what the drops are going to be, versus relying entirely on the artist to post stuff. I feel like there's so much more cryptic on nifty drops and stuff. You never know what you're going to buy until literally the second it drops.
This is
So,
a house.
if you go down-
house trap. Is that
Yeah, I don't know. I
related
wonder
to
if that's
Deadmau5
a-
somehow.
I would assume so. Centered around past
It's a
clients include.
multi-genre platform, extensively serving as an authoritative voice for dance music heavyweights like Skrillex, Feed Me, Chris Lake, Rez.
I don't know. Yeah.
Well, okay. Well, Skrillex and Rez are on the Mouse Trap. Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And more. Deadmau5's prolific Mouse Trap label boasts home to
There you
city.
go.
Okay, that makes
So
sense.
if you go down, you can see what the actual piece is. I thought it was pretty cool.
Okay.
Kind of pretty looking stuff. You got to hit play. So neat looking stuff. I like that. I think it's cool. It's very the NFT, aesthetic.
Does it have a name?
So
Does this piece have a name?
the drop. I don't know.
The drop. I mean, that just says that
Anyway.
that's Mind Games.
Yeah.
I was gonna say they
Mind
should call
Games.
it
There
Mind
you go.
Games,
Yeah.
but it's called Mind
Right.
Games.
Next up, 429, Lucas Zanotto. I feel like we've seen this artist before, but anyways, this was
Oh
super
yeah, we
cool.
totally,
I love it.
We totally have.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
one is so much fun. I love this one.
Yeah, because
So,
he creates
really
all
fun.
these satisfying animations and things.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
He does
and
a
I
bunch
love
of these.
I love that. It's so neat. So neat. Anyway,
yeah.
so fun little animations and stuff.
Those are fun. See, these would be great
So-
ones to have displayed somewhere. I did buy,
Yeah.
by the way, and I'll let you know how this goes. I bought some things from Infinite Objects,
Yeah.
so we'll see. We'll see how that
Cool.
how those turn out. They're in the box. I haven't opened it up yet.
Cool. So
Any
as far
other-
as the no, that's it
Okay.
for the main drops. Community drops. First up, we've got Raid Zero just did a drop on Foundation. Super cool stuff. We love ourselves some Phil.
Some Raid Zero.
Some Raid Zero.
Village.
Yeah. Next up, we got Sakani Solomon. Literally just dropped this like maybe a
Just
few hours
Announced
ago.
this. Yeah.
On Twitter. So this is a drop on Super Rare. Oh,
It's a
I love
short
this
film.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you wanna, you can see the behind the scenes on one of the Maxon. It was either NAB or SIGGRAPH. I think it was NAB.
Yeah, it was a little while ago.
It was a while ago.
Yeah.
But like he broke down the entire thing and it was super, super cool. That's awesome. He's got that one up for sale. That's great. Next up, we got let's skip Ross and Gurns real quick
We'll come
because I want
back
to
to
talk
that.
about those.
Yeah.
Next one up is Joe Dia. Did a drop on Hiktunik. I don't know how to say that.
That's the one that
Yeah.
everybody's. That's the one Tokyo.
Yeah, that one's the
Megs
new
is
hot
just
shit right now
rocking out.
because
Yeah.
everyone's super excited because, you know, there's very little mint fees, but I think you have to buy everything in Tezos or something.
Yeah,
I don't
you
know.
have to buy it in
Uh,
some random currency.
yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
that one. Next up, we got Sarah Gibson. Sarah Gibson did her
you
uh,
got that. Cool.
yeah.
You put it in the
You got it?
dingus already. I do have
It's
it.
in the dingus.
It is in the
This
dingus.
one on Rareable. Love this
Something
one.
went
Oh no,
wrong.
something went wrong.
Uh-oh.
No.
Hold on. I'll get it.
He'll get it. He'll
It's
get
probably
it.
something technical.
It was the one I believe we talked about this when she was on the show. It was the NFT. It was the glitter with the poop. I love it. I loved it. I thought it was great.
I can't get anything
But she minted
to load
it.
on here.
No.
Is Wearable being weird?
I think it worked. Yeah, it worked for me.
It's
called
probably on
Fudge
her
Factory.
Twitter, right? I'll just go from there.
Here. There you go.
Oh, you put the link.
Did that
in the
work for
dingus?
you? Yeah, there you go. It's in the dingus.
Fudge Factory.
Fudge
There we go.
Factory.
Wasn't she talking? Was she talking about this? On
Yeah,
the show?
she was talking about this
Yeah.
one.
Okay, there we go.
So-
There we go. Now we got it.
Got it? Oh, yeah, it's so good. I love it. It's so good. So that was Sarah
It's
Gibson.
literally polishing a turd.
Right.
A little bit of glitter. Yeah.
Yep. Next up, we got our boy G Rant.
G-Rant?
G Rant posted a new drop on Foundation. Do you got that one too,
Mhm,
Dave?
Sure do.
There you go. Super satisfying. Very pretty. Love it.
I like the. I wonder how he did the little pinky purpley thing.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's interesting looking.
Probably something in Houdini.
Yeah.
Okay, and now next up we've got Ross Morris. Ross Morris has been doing this thing called Cryptobiotica. I believe that's how you pronounce it.
Mm-hmm.
But this is the new thing, and I don't know 100% about it. We need to get Ross on the show,
Yeah.
like
we
on an episode
definitely
of the
do.
drop, in order to talk about this.
He told me about
because-
this way back in the day when he
Yeah.
was concocting it.
Like he's been working on this for like a few, like a month or so. You know.
Check this out. A few years ago, that feel like decades now, our lab was tuning this interpreted imaging equipment that allowed us to glimpse into the digital world as the physical. So it's
Okay.
like this virtual lens. So these are like close-ups of these digital
Mm-hmm.
elements, like the digital life forms,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah,
the small
yes.
dots littering our imagery believed to be a simple noise issue the whole time appeared to move from frame to frame in a way that noise artifacts should not, as we skipped back and forth between them.
Mm-hmm.
So
It's interesting.
Yeah, you're gonna
So
have to
if you click
follow
on the
this. Yeah.
click on the Gurns
Okay.
Maker's Place
Is this
link.
related?
So yes. So
know
Gurns
that.
did. So it's
Oh.
Cryptobiotica,
All right.
right? And Gurns did one. This is the first phase evolution, and it
Oh,
was
it's evolution.
discovered by Gurns. I don't know. It's really, really interesting. I have, like, I love the story that's built around the NFT.
There's a
I
way that like these can evolve. That's the whole cool part about
Mhm.
these is that these can mix and match and like have babies or something.
yeah,
Like
I don't know.
parent
It's
species, ether, pearl, and shifter. This is a great
idea.
Yeah.
This
We
is
gotta
a
get
super
him on the
cool
show.
idea. Yeah. So, yeah, that's it.
Yeah, check
I
this
think
out.
that's all we've got for the community
Gotta
drops.
catch them all, right?
Yeah, right.
Gotta catch them
Seth, have you dropped any NFTs?
I have two. They're rather silly. Well, one of them is. One of them, I'm on Foundation, the Seth Worley. There's one called Honey I Shrunk ET, where it's the
Nice.
Skalinsky shrink ray machine shrinking my ET prop replica. And that was more of an experiment. And well, they're both experiments. The other one is the earliest VFX shot from Darker Colors, which is a feature I'm still developing, been a short that I made for Red Giant last year. They're on there. I've not expected them to ever. So I am considering minting my very first short film I ever made.
Really?
Just for fun, another experiment. It's from all the way back in 2003, shot on mini DV with my little brother when he was 12 years old as the star. But if that goes up, then you can find it there at my foundation profile.
That's cool. Very cool.
Oh, he's back.
Oh, look who it is.
Hey,
Hello, Dorpy.
how's it going?
It's good.
Yeah.
We meet again.
Yeah, sorry I'm late. I was buying some Dogecoin. You know, people say that
course.
crypto's crashing, but I say they're just crying wolf.
The look on the side is so good.
Yeah. But honestly, I think the NFT space is just finally normalizing a little bit, you know? What I do know is that there's definitely what they call a long tail. Yeah. So this industry will keep going strong. You know, I'm not an economist, though. I just have my master's in barchaeology.
Barky.
Anyway, yeah, it was good to see you. I gotta go. Really busy doing these NFTs, and I have to finish up a rather large FTP file transfer on Fetch.
Fetch.
Bye.
The mouth open
Freaking
for
Dorpy,
the.
man. Yeah.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah.
Came for the Mograph, stay for the Dorpy.
Stay for the Dorpy. Dorpy, check out his other stuff on TikTok.
Yeah.
It's good stuff.
Follow us on mograph.com.
Yeah.
Anything else NFT wise? Just make sure to if you've got a drop coming up, hit us up at info@mograph.com. Also, make sure to check out the special on Thursday. We're going to be going over like collecting and what it means to be a collector and stuff like that. I think it'll be really interesting talking about that currently because, you know, with the NFT market kind of slowing down a bit, you know, I feel like I do believe it's normalizing. This is the thing that I've been saying for months now is that there's the big rush and then it's going to become a normal part of every day, you know, and that'll eventually be what it is, you know.
Absolutely.
That'll be it.
Yep.
So anyway, cool. Let's
get out of here.
Let's get out of here
for the drop.
Drop. Is this the fucking mic? This is exactly what I should be doing.